Alright, guys. So, I've talked about reboots, revivals in the past, talking about how some of them are good, some of them are bad. Cobra Kai is probably one of the best molds that it's followed. It put its own spin on stuff. This one is about the One Tree Hill reboot. I mean, it's not talked about a lot because I don't know what they're doing necessarily with it. Also, the fact is that there's been reports of like how the timeline is going to be affected in it, and for me, I'm going to try to debunk it to the best of my ability because it just doesn't make sense with the timeline that's in place inside the show already. And you can't have a 20-year time jump and say that the story is going to be with Peyton and Brooke like raising their kids. Like, did did Lucas die? Is he not in the story? Also, Peyton can't have more children. It's confirmed that she would die in childbirth, and then Brooke wasn't able to have children, and she got a miracle with her two children. But that's not the point. The point is that the timeline doesn't make sense because in season 4 to season 5, that's a 4 or 5 year time jump, right? So the show is state championship 2007 in season 4, which means that by season 5, it's roughly 2011, 2012, which means that 2016, 2015 is season 9 of the show. Then the show takes a 6 to 10 year time jump. Obviously, it doesn't confirm when it is, but remember, a sophomore is 15 and 16, a junior is 16 and 17, a senior is 17 and 18, and a freshman is 14 and 15, like James Lucas Scott is between, I'm sorry, yeah, 14 and 15. So it'd have to be 6 years because he's 8 roughly, like when the end of season 9 is. So he would be there. Not that it matters though, because if you're to take a 20-year time jump, every kid would be between 25 to 38 years old, including Jake's kid would be 39, close to the same age as James Lucas Scott, who would be basically there. And even if you are to take a 6 year time jump, you're in the timeline we are right now between 2021 to 2025. So if you take a 20-year time jump, you're between 2041 to 2045. And are you confirming that basically Brooke and Peyton had more kids and stuff along this timeline? Because all their kids would be in their 20s and stuff, implying that they would be married with wives and children of their own and stuff and husbands of their own. So I don't really know what they're doing with the One Tree Hill reboot, but the timeline doesn't make sense and the year doesn't make sense. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button, smash the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.